Okay guys, so welcome back. I wanted to get this view, so I'm recording this after some of what I had recorded last night. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, but those tall buildings look a little, to me, I don't know, they're actually what inspired me to start making the YouTube channel earlier than I had planned, and while I was in the Philippines. But those are a little north of P Burgos Street, I think on Makati, or like next to Makati, and going to the, what is that, to the east? Yeah. So they just remind me of like being in Asia for some reason. They look a little different than the buildings, the high-rises we have in the US in most places, and they look really cool. My camera unfortunately isn't that great, but I just wanted to show you what that looks like. But anyways, so the last video I made from Makati with Love, I went to the south from where I normally stay on a route that I normally go on. I went to the south and I went to the east. And this time I'm going up, in this video, I'm going a little bit to the north, just slightly from where I stay, to a very famous tourist location called P Burgos, which is a pretty good center for like nightlife. I think there are at least like a few clubs. One of them I think caught on fire recently, but there are a lot of bars. There are hookah locations like hookah store, shisha. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the really important thing, the really I wouldn't say humorous, but sort of humorous. They talk about the oldest profession and everything. P Burgos is also known, I guess, to some people, I don't want to say something that's incorrect, but to some people as the red light district, you know? So they're ladies of the night, and I don't know if they are also, some of them might be lady boys of the night, or something, or lady men of the night, depending on what you think when you see them. But I could be wrong. They could just be really battle hardened, and I don't mean to make fun or anything, but it's just a little different than what I'm used to in most parts of town where I'm from. Not everywhere though, of course. But so I went to P Burgos last night, and P Burgos, as far as I know, and again, don't quote me because I made a mistake in the previous video, there aren't 3 train systems in the Manila area. There are actually 4. I missed the PNR, I believe, which goes out of town to like, I don't know how far out of town. I don't know if they would call it into the provinces, but I mentioned the MRT, the LRT1 and the LRT2. But yeah, so don't quote me on this, but I believe P Burgos starts where it meets Makati Avenue at a south point, and it's not very long. It was like a 12-minute walk, and I wasn't walking too fast. But and then it meets Makati Avenue again at a north point, and I go that route, but I don't show Makati Avenue that much. And I got some better interactions with people, not because I wasn't getting good interactions before. It's just I was like a little shy, and I wasn't used to getting in touch. I mean, not getting in touch, talking to people that I see on the street. But on P Burgos, everybody was really nice, and they made it a point to you know, shout out to the camera and talk about the Philippines and introduce the street. And I didn't really have to even ask them at night to do that. In the daytime, it's a little slower. And I've seen like pairs of Western, like young women that come to P Burgos, I think in the daytime. And it's like, it's not that it's dead in the daytime, it's just a lot slower. There are things going on, but it's just P Burgos is like that direction, up that way to the north, just a little bit. It would be like about a 5-minute walk from where I am right now. But like I said, I like this view and I wanted to talk about that. And later on in the video, I'm going to go to probably my favorite location in P Burgos, because like I'm a hookah addict. I'm gonna quit because part of this channel is about me and health and fitness, so I can't continue with the hookah. But I had quit hookah before I came to the Philippines for about a month and a half. But when I got here and I went to P Burgos, because I had gone to the filling station, which is a like retro US diner, what happened is that I saw the hookah places and I just got the urge and I was like, okay, I'm on vacation. So I ended up not going once or twice, but like almost like 10 times. But so I want to review some things because actually some of the food and drinks are very surprising and very good at the location that I'm going to go to called, sorry, the motorcycles. The location I'm going to go to called Pasha. Right now it's about 6:30 a.m. and I was recording around midnight about 6 hours ago. And I'm just going to wrap it up, but they don't open at Pasha until 11. And I've already spoken to them, and you know, I want to show, it's a Turkish location, a Turkish restaurant, and there you can get alcohol like Filipino beer, but they have really interesting things that I didn't necessarily expect to find in the Philippines at a shisha place. And I also I wouldn't expect to find it pretty much anywhere else. And there are two things that are near and dear to my heart in addition to the hookah, and the hookah is really good. But anyways, I'll talk about that soon. I have several hours before they open up, but I might, not necessarily, but I might go shave and shower beforehand because I've been running around and barely getting any sleep. But anyways, I'll show you guys a little bit. I'll turn and show you guys the background. This is Makati Avenue and Gil Puyat, or like going closer to Buendia. You can see the jeepneys and you can see all the motorcycles. And yeah, this way, the sun is rising now, so it's gonna be hard to see. But if you go that direction, you can go to the Buendia MRT, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But the train system, that's the closest one to where I'm staying. And I've been there a couple of times, maybe a few times, I forget. Anyways, so have a good time, guys. And because I'm in Asia and I'm getting used to this, I heard this is a Japanese thing, really, but I think it's sort of like an Asian thing. So peace out. See you guys soon. Bye. For the morning coconut juice, which I've already okayed, but can I have a 20 of this one? And normally he's able to like cut these open and everything, and I've done that before, but they're not as sweet as in the cup. So I'm gonna taste this a little later, but there you have it at 6 a.m. in the morning, some coconut juice. Okay, so this is normally 20 pesos. It's, I think, fresh coconut juice, but he keeps it in the container. The reason I got this is because it's a lot sweeter than the coconuts that they, you know, cut open with machete that I just showed. But I gave him 100 pesos for it because he didn't want to be on camera. And there was a guy on a motorcycle next to him that was like, no, come on, he's gonna give you extra. Just get on camera for like a minute. I was like, just 1 minute. So I gave him 100 pesos, which is like $1.70, something like that. But in the US, for like maybe this much or like a little more at like some corner stores or some like gas stations where I'm from, we're talking like $4 or $5. So I'm gonna try it. I've had it before, it's really good, but okay, so really sweet, really delicious. I'm not gonna rate this, but you know, definitely this is P Burgos in the morning. The guy comes around 6 a.m., so that's what time it is. And he was just pushing his cart up the road. I also wanted to eat some balot, which is the duck embryo egg, but they didn't have it last night, and I didn't think to eat it last night, and they didn't have it this morning. I went a little further up the road. But yeah, so maybe I'll find the balot later, or maybe I won't. Sorry, it's like getting close to rush hour now, and a bunch of motorcycles are passing. But anyways, so yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go record the intro to this video where I explain what happened and where I am. But see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome back again. So I had to, you know, like get some things done, like get some breakfast and, you know, get some water and things for the Airbnb. But yeah, I also had to call my dad, see how he was doing and everything. But yeah, because I'm still sort of, it's been like 3 weeks, and I'm still kind of on time back in the US, the time zone there. But yeah, it's finally 11 o'clock when Pasha opens, and I'm heading out there right now to review the place. And for some reason I'm in the Philippines, but I'm going to be talking about Turkish foods and, you know, things related to the Middle East, like shisha and things like that, more so than the Philippines. But I guess, I mean, shisha, hookah, whatever you call it at this point, is like all over the world, I guess, maybe. Anyways, so I'm gonna be there in about 5 minutes. And what else do I need to add? Yeah, stay tuned, because some really great stuff is what they have at Pasha, and I want to tell you about it. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm finally here, and I'm a little early, a little way too early, and they're just setting up the place and getting ready for the day, I guess. But I asked one of the servers if he wants to be in the video, and he said no. So what happened was, I ordered a watermelon shisha with the regular hose, which is what I normally get, and the two things that I was telling you guys about that are really good here. They have Ayran, which is, I think in Iran, the same thing, and it's called Du in Iran. And it's this really good, I've seen it on YouTube as well, but I just didn't expect them to have it at the shisha place first off, and I didn't know I would be finding it in the Philippines, of all places. But this is a Turkish restaurant, this is a Turkish shisha place, so I'm not like entirely surprised, but I am pretty surprised. And I've had the Ayran here a few times, and it was like among the best Ayran that I've ever had in my life. And this is P Burgos. I'll show you guys some video of where I'm sitting in a little bit, because right outside at nighttime they put like little I don't know, they're not like couches, but there are seats outside that you can sit right on P Burgos, close to Makati Avenue, and it's like you're like a king, watching over, like presiding over your court, which is P Burgos, near Makati Avenue, at the like prime spot, you know, where everything is going on. And if you're not the king, you're one of the king's men, I guess. But they have you know, alcohol and different things. But I want to tell you about the Ayran. I actually haven't had any food except for a dessert, which is baklava, which I'm not like too surprised with the baklava, that they have baklava. But when I saw it the first time when I had ordered it, I thought it looked like it was going to be like a little dry, and then I tried some, and it was really good. It was really tasty. It was really sweet, but not like too sweet. And the texture, when I had bitten into it, was just something that I knew was good, and I knew I was gonna like enjoy what else they had. I just haven't had any of the food, but I don't know if I'll end up putting their menu on in the video, but they do have doner, and I've had doner in, I think, Germany and in the Netherlands in the past. And okay, so Turkish food I've never like even heard of being like not good, and doner especially is probably the best Turkish food there is. Like when I was in Amsterdam in 2024, all I was doing was eating doner. But yeah, the hookah is gonna come out soon, and I'll show you guys in a bit. Thank you. So this is the baklava, which it's pretty standard, but it doesn't have pistachios on it. But it tastes really delicious, and you're gonna see me try it in a little bit when the Ayran comes out and when the hookah comes, so I can show you everything at once and me trying everything. But it's sort of like I'm like a king here, and like some like sultan from the Middle East or something. But I wasn't expecting that much to have this sort of thing in the Philippines, but here it is. Okay, and now the two Ayran, but I do have to mention, usually they play more like pop-ish music, but right now I guess it's like R&B soul or something like that because it's like really early on. These are the two Ayran, and I got all this for myself because, you know, that's why I weigh like over 300 pounds. But anyways, it's not too bad. I got the protein there, and then I got, I don't know, the sugar to absorb the protein even faster, which is a lie. But the hookah should be coming out soon, and I will start, and then I'm gonna enjoy, and you guys can come here whenever you want on P Burgos, Pasha. Actually, because it's like early on and they're making the coals, they're heating them up and everything. But so here is the baklava. It's like coming apart. It's so sweet and like, you know, like soft. But you can see. I have to figure out like where they buy the baklava from, or if it's made like in-house, because if it's like delivered or something, whoever is making it is really good, and it must be made in the Philippines, right? Because I don't think they're like shipping in baklava by the boatload or something. But so there was the baklava, really good, definitely probably 9 or 10 out of 10, and this is the Ayran. Also really good. But anyways, hookah's gonna be coming out soon, and I'll wait for that. Okay, so here we have the hookah, which just arrived with the coals, and they have this like this cool thing which makes the smoking better, I think. And they usually put it on, not all the time though. Sometimes that I've been here, they haven't put it on. But the service is really quick, also, and I just get the regular hose, and yeah. So now, by the time the hookah arrived, those are gone. Those are gone, and now it's time to smoke. So you see how much this hookah is actually smoking, and that's it for me. See you guys. So I came back at night, and I tried some of the food. This is the shawarma, the chicken shawarma, and a mango shake, and both are a 10 out of 10. And when you come by, I would definitely ask for Jake. He's one of the managers at night, and the nighttime's a lot different than the morning when I come. But both are really good. It's a little more relaxed in the morning, but it becomes a little more of a party environment at night. So definitely come by to Pasha.
Shout out. Ba't na niyo tayo page?
14 years later.
14 years later. I'll subscribe you.
Thank you.
YouTube?
Yeah. And this is P Burgos in the daytime after I've already had the baklava and the Ayran, and I smoked the shisha. Really social place. I got to talking. Yeah, as soon as I say really social place, everyone starts honking. But yeah, this is the seating area for outside at nighttime, and I'll continue talking on the way back. Okay, so heading back. Yeah, I had to mention that place is really social. I forgot to mention it. I've met someone from Jordan who said to me that he was actually stranded because of the war that's going on. I mean, I guess there are two wars, but you know, the Israel and Palestine conflict and the Iran and US and Israel. I mean, everyone's going to war right now in that region, but he was stranded in the Philippines. He told me that a couple of weeks ago. The man who was sitting next to me right now, he came in a little after I got the baklava. He was from Paris, and he was a very social guy. He actually knew some Middle Eastern languages, let's say, some funny things. But yeah, so that's P Burgos, and that was Pasha. I've seen people from, I believe, Nigeria, so like African people. I've seen people from the Middle East, and it looks like different parts, like Saudi Arabia, Jordan, a European, Frenchman, and everyone's been really talkative. The staff is really nice. I guess I just was a little too forward with the filming, and I'm not so used to it, but it was a good time. So ahead of me is Makati. I mean, right next to me, actually, right here. Wait, so let me show you this way. This is behind me, Makati Avenue, and going down that way goes to Puyat. But first there's Jupiter. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This is where I'm going to officially sign off for this video. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed it. And remember, 14 years later, I have to make up for what I didn't do all these years. And I'm doing that by seeing Makati and P Burgos. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot. And so I'll be showing you what I filmed last night after this, which is P Burgos at nighttime. Anyways, thanks.
P Burgos Street, Makati, Philippines.
Boss. Nice, huh?
Hi everybody. So I just made it. I'm already coughing. I just made it through P Burgos, and you know it's the cats are getting their food delivery. The war is raging in the Middle East as usual, as you can tell by the gas prices. But the thing is, with P Burgos, everything is still going on. I mean, it's a Monday night. It's a little past midnight, about half past midnight actually. But you know, P Burgos is still going hard, and people are really nice, people are friendly, and for some reason, actually, if they think you're vlogging or something like that, they're nicer, and they want to be on camera usually. So I just wanted to give you a taste. I'm here right now at Makati Avenue and Puyat, and you know, just reporting a little bit, and gonna post in like a day or two. See you all.